Good morning, it is Sunday the 10th of August, it's just coming up to 11 o'clock and I'm just going to come out and do Uber for an hour or two, see if anything's happening. I don't normally come out on a Sunday, but I've just got back from doing a private job, still got plenty of battery left, so I thought I might as well see what's happening. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. So it's just coming up to 12:15. I've done roughly an hour and a half. When I logged on before, it was about 10:45, to be fair. So first job I didn't take until 11 o'clock, so 15 minutes wasted. It was £19.05, an XL, 24 minutes going 8.2 miles. It was going towards Liverpool, but it wasn't in Liverpool. Another job come up before that, which was going to Lime Street, and it was offering, I think, like £30, but I didn't want to go all the way into the city centre. So this one was basically just down the bypass, and it was on Long Lane, if you know it, but basically I wasn't in Liverpool, basically it wasn't stuck in traffic, so to speak. So I pulled up, this guy come out, he was like, he's kind of spoken a little bit of broken English, and he was like, I'm moving house. I was like, fuck, here we go. I said, look, you can fit whatever you want in the boot. I don't mind if you put something on the back seats, if it's like a blanket or clothes or something. I said, but I'm not having any boxes or anything like that in the back. So he goes in, and we were probably there for about 10 minutes. He was bringing stuff out, and he was just like dumping it in the boot. So then I'm like organising it, so obviously he can fit more in the boot. So we're all fitted in the boot anyway, but I was there for probably about a good 10 minutes. So then off we go down to Long Lane, right on the main road, right at the traffic light as well. It was a nightmare, but I managed to bump it up on the curb for him. And luckily he just took all the stuff out and he just left it at the side of the road. I think he was waiting for the key or something. So I've done that anyway, and then I thought, right, I want to start heading back towards Ormskirk, and then luckily I got a job which was literally 30 seconds away, and they were going basically back to Ormskirk. They were going to a wedding venue up here, West Tower, so I dropped them off, and as I was dropping them off, another job popped up. Oh sorry, that job was £9.64, it was 14 minutes going 6.1 miles, and then as I was dropping them off I got another job which was just round the corner, £4.94, it was 5 minutes going 2.2 miles, so it was coming back to the venue again, somebody else going to the wedding, and that's it. So I've just done them 3 jobs, so it's £33.63, and I've done about an hour and a half, maybe just under, but like I said, some of that was gobbled up by that XL job. So yeah, I've been online. I will drop them off probably about 5 minutes ago. I've just drove out to the venue because they're busy, parked up here, and there's just nothing happening. So yeah, God knows. I'll have a little potter back in towards Ormskirk now, but I'm not going to start going on a bit of a mission. I'm not going to start heading to another town or anything. If nothing pops up in the next like 20 minutes, I might give it half an hour. I'll be generous. If nothing pops up, I'll just head home, because I've got private jobs first thing in the morning, so I need to go back and give this a proper clean down inside and give it a wash and everything. So I'd rather go and crack home with that than mill about picking up little £4 or £5 jobs. I think another job came up when I was in Liverpool, but that I ignored. It was £3.69, I think, and I think it was like a 9-minute job. It's just like, you just can't be arsed. I mean, imagine how many times you're going to have to stop to try and accumulate some sort of a wage if you're doing £3.69 jobs, do you know what I mean? So I'll see what happens in a bit anyway, and I'll keep you updated. So it's just after 1 o'clock and I decided to come home. It's just so crap. The jobs that are coming up are either miles away or just not worth doing. You know, for example, one was, they were sending me a job, I'm in Ormskirk, and they're trying to send me to Southport, which is 7.5 miles away, or 17 minutes, to do a 10-minute job, 11-minute job, or 3 miles. So all in, you're looking at close to half an hour, which is about 10.5 miles, an Uber Teens job for £12.45. It's just, I just don't know how people do it, honestly. Could not be faffed at all. So I done that one job, done that little update, didn't I? It was about 12:15. The next job that came through was pretty much bang on 12:30, and that was £9.15, and that was going from Bersco back to where I was on the other side of Ormskirk, which was, it took 18 minutes, but it was only 5 miles because the traffic was just rammed all the way through. So now I've driven back again from there all the way back over here. You know, it's taking me a good 20 minutes or so. I think like one job popped up. It was miles away towards like Preston or something. Again, just a crap job, and that was it. So I just couldn't be bothered. So I've been out probably 2.5 hours, maybe just shy. I've done £42.78. So crap, basically. 42. Oh my god, what's going on? 42.78 out of 2.5. So that's working out at about £17.11 an hour. So I don't know, that might be okay for you. You might mind coming out and doing that, but I don't want to come out. I don't want to spend my Sunday doing that, to be honest. So yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna go and give the car a wash down, and I've got a private job booked for tomorrow, so that'll do me. If there's nothing else going on after that or before that, I might come out and see if Uber's worth doing. But if it wasn't worth doing today, you know, you have to bear in mind, I know it's a summer holiday, so it's going to be a bit quieter, but people still work during the summer holidays. Do you know what I mean? I know the kids are off, but people still go to work. People still go out, and it's the weekend. So, you know, so I'm thinking, you know, it's 23 degrees. So I'm thinking people are going to be going out somewhere, aren't they? It's going to be busier, whether it's to restaurants or to the park or a little day trip out. So it's nothing. It's just empty. I don't know where everyone's gone. So that's enough for me, and I will catch you on the next one.